Jeff
Wherever it
Bezos
is.
said, if you can steal from this store, you deserve to have it. And then everyone put his money where his mouth was.
Really? He said that shit?
No, he did. I mean, I
You
think
pay people, right? Or something like that? Like you did get a
sounds
reward
awesome.
if you stole from it successfully. But
I didn't
Really?
actually. Oh, was that really the case? I
Yeah,
thought that was just
in a trial in the beginning. I think that's
Oh.
what I heard.
Oh fuck! I wish I knew about that. That's literally like I
Trial in the
fantasize
beginning.
about robbing banks and shit. Like I don't like stealing for like the money. It's like a game to me. It's like
should
some
do an
fucked up like
escape room.
switch I have in my head where I'm like, I bet I could take it. You know what I mean?
playing in a courtroom 5 years later. I don't even want the money. It's just like a game to me.
I feel like that Amazon Go bit was pretty funny. where Julian came in and said, I'm going to go to jail in 5 years. I don't even want the money.
That's a good clip.
Yeah,
I like that.
That'll be good. And we have the dragon. Well, something funny happened with the dragon fruit. I can't remember.
And
but
there's this clip now of us reminiscing about 5 minutes ago.
we're like, it's not going to get better than that, boys.
Oh, it's feeling pretty good.
Let's just tear it down now. Fuck it.
Speed run, sub 20. Let's get out of here, guys.
Speaking of speedruns, dude, did you see that Dream fucking cheated?
I didn't see that was official, but I honestly like.
He said it on Twitter.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, so he acknowledged it, but then he deleted it like right afterwards. So he said like fuck, I'm totally gonna butcher this.
He had a mod that.
He had a mod that increased rate drops.
Oh, yeah.
And then he said something on the lines of, I'm sorry I cheated on a game that 13-year-olds play. And then Ethan from H3HD played a clip of it, and he played a clip of Dream like winning the world record or some shit. He was like, "Fuck yeah!" And he was like, "It kind of seems like you give a fuck, dude." Like, I know this is a game.
Because whenever he wins, like, yeah!
Yeah, right.
No, I need to make it act, yeah!
Well, and then in the clip that he cheated, he's like, "I got so lucky." He like played it up and shit. Right.
I got so what? What?
I never could have seen this coming. All right, boys. Don't look at the screen.
All right.
Close your motherfucking eyes.
Red Bull, the summer edition.
right.
It's fat guy summer.
Real quick. So Isan, you guys can look at the TV, but Isan, don't look at my computer screen.
Only at the TV.
Beautiful. Oh, fucking.
Oh, you have another one. Hey, whoa.
Wait, where was the second one at?
Up
You
his
said
ass.
he asked
What do you mean second one?
He asked. He had a green one a second ago, right?
did.
I have the green
I didn't have. Yeah, Levy has the
No,
green
you guys
one.
definitely had two
Well,
green.
he
You're
just
fucking with
opened
me.
this one. Yeah, he was drinking.
I've been drinking this the whole episode.
No, dude, he asked you if you kept an extra one in your jacket pocket, and you were like, no. But now I know why you look so guilty.
I don't have a jacket.
It was up my ass.
Where did you keep
I
it? Like
see
pants pocket or what?
Yeah, no, I just on the floor.
Were there more?
He's got a 12-pack down there.
Like under the shirt or
He's
under
gonna
the?
keep slamming them the whole
No,
time.
that's it. We just keep bringing up a different color.
You guys just get fucking wired on Red Bull. All right, so I have a game for you guys to play today, and the game is Lack of Knowledge. It's the game that gives your incompetence a place to live on the internet forever.
Okay, I should probably do that for this.
You can wear the dunce hat. I don't give a shit.
How about the loser is the new owner of the
The
dunce cap?
loser's the new owner of the dunce hat.
Your
Just
IQ
keep
must
writing
be-
different
you know what?
things on the side.
He can wear it until it gets crowned on a new person, unless
yeah.
you keep it. It's like in Survivor where you get the you get the immunity necklace.
I haven't seen that show.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sorry.
you know, he kind of looks like an Asian version of the host, doesn't he? What's his name? Steve?
I don't actually know Survivor well.
Oh, fuck.
no.
Okay, never mind. We're moving on.
If we're talking about Chris from Total Drama Island, on the other hand,
I kind of stole his intro. Lack of knowledge.
I forget the theme song, but I wish we could play a. What? How does it go? The start.
I don't know. Talk until I find it. I want to listen to it. Fucking talk, you cunt.
Okay. No, 'cause I'm glad he's pulling it up. I actually really was gonna bug me the rest of the fucking episode.
Wait, what was the question?
The Total Drama Island intro song.
I only know Love Island.
I forgot to get his earbuds. Whatever. It'll echo a little bit. Maybe Jesse can fix it. Maybe he can't. Who gives a fuck? No one watches this. Oh, okay. Yeah.
very different from Love Island.
Dude, this is like
Forgot it's an
flashbacks right here.
animated Show. I totally forgot.
Dude,
it's
you
an
know what we should
animated
do?
show.
We should do a rating of different like cartoon intros from our childhood, like Courage the
Yes.
Cowardly Dog, Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Wanna be
Famous.
I don't know this.
You don't know this?
this?
Don't know this.
Isan had a weird childhood. It makes sense that he wouldn't know this. Isan was busy.
know him.
Isan was busy doing that shit, but in real
I've
life,
seen these people on Instagram recently. But
Yeah, probably.
Like as a kid, no.
I don't remember those.
Like
two.
all grown up now? Oh, yeah.
All grown up now.
These people. He's not even thinking what I was thinking.
I remember like half of these characters. I wanna be famous. Wow, this is relatable. Yes. Except for Isan.
Yeah, if Isan, the song would be, I'm content with things as they are now.
In fact, I'm uncomfortable being on Ken. All right, enough of this BS. All right, so each game, sorry, what am I doing? Okay, so on today's episode of Lack of Knowledge, we have a theme, and that theme is the first.
Oh.
So things you should know before we start playing. I'm gonna have a question area at the end. So there's going to be 3 categories. Each that category is going to consist of 3 rounds, totaling in 9 rounds. Each round consists of the host, myself, presenting the contestants, you guys, with an invention or an event which the contestants must name the year of. 1 point is awarded to whoever's guess lands closest to the correct year. Contestants will take turns having the first guess each round. Contestants are not allowed to pick the same year as another contestant. In other words, years are first come, first serve, based on whoever gets the first guess on any particular round. And so in some cases, if you know the answer, or if you think you have a really good answer, having the first guess is going to be advantageous. But if you have absolutely no idea, having the last guess is going to be better because you can kind of the prices right your opponents, right? Yes, Kellen? Good. Oh, what can't... Half of the thumbnails are misspelled, okay? I don't really give a
Also,
shit.
like 3 typos.
I look like a fool. You know what?
I also,
In the words of the pineapple, I'm fucking trying, okay? I'm sorry.
I also like how you
No,
kind of
we're switching the slides.
You
Fuck you guys.
stumbled over that
Fuck
last
you.
bit. Like, I just like the idea
Like,
of
I
you
didn't
reading
write
it.
it.
You're like, oh, that's kind of bullshit. I don't know that.
I really wish questions was misspelled.
Oh, fuck you. All right. Any questions?
Do you need a proofreader?
Hey, fuck you, okay? Are there any questions?
That was a question.
No, I'm gonna suck. Let's go. I suck at yours.
I don't. I thought for sure Levy would ask a stupid fucking
Oh, but
question.
now it's positive. No, Levy, you're gonna do great, you incompetent fool.
Well, it's because when Julian was trying to explain his thing last time, Levy kept fucking over talking him, like, but wait, like, is there something? And he even told you, like, please, sir, please wait for questions till the end of the show. And you just
sir?
kept, ma'am,
I feel
sir,
like I
something.
did say
I don't know,
sir.
you did
Maybe
something.
I said ma'am. I don't know.
I don't know. Either way, I was ready, Levy.
Thank
I was waiting. I thought about playing it when he started talking shit, like, no, Levy, you wouldn't co-" but
I
no.
got caught. I did snowboarding as a kid, and like within my first lessons, it was like 3 months long every weekend. They called me Q because I asked so many fucking questions. They just called me Q the whole time.
Nice.
So
You know what's
this
great?
is a normal thing in my life.
I get to add that to the Bad Levy story compilation. Keep them coming, buddy. I need at least 2 more. I have to hit 10 minutes, all right? No, I'm totally fucking with you, Levy.
No,
It's actually-
I think they
called you
deserve
Q.
to be seen because someone will laugh.
And now everyone
won't.
everyone
That'd be
from that
sad.
class just thinks that you're the QAnon guy. All right. I already forgot what they were called. Well, I said 3 rounds. Oh, no, 3 categories, 9 rounds. I definitely didn't make this last night. All right. Category number 1, YouTube.
Oh, lovely.
The first YouTube video, as I'm sure, at least Julie and I know, at least I think you're aware that the first YouTube video was me at the zoo.
I'm actually, I'm not.
You're not? Okay, well, this is the first YouTube video that's ever been uploaded.
Alright, so here we are in front of the elephants.
Oh, Kaylin, do you have the television muted?
Is it Cam 4?
I think so. Oh man, I'm gonna have to input the Total Drama Island music now. That's okay. At least I caught this now.
Wanna be famous.
So wait, can you hear it?
What these guys say is that they have really, really, really long from, and that's cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say.
Fucking classic. That's the first. That's what started all of this. And here we are in my living room.
That's all there is to say.
All right, so we're going to start with Julian. Julian, if you had to give me a year that this video was uploaded to YouTube, what year would you give me?
Oh, I feel like it's gonna be. Oh, I don't want to get this wrong, but 2005.
2004.
Okay. I didn't say it was your turn, but it was your turn. It was your turn.
You looked
not,
at me.
you're right. You're right. And
I'm gonna say 2006.
you're gonna say 2006.
Yeah.
So the answer, daily double. No, the answer is 2005. Julian got it right on point. Did you like hear that at some point? Or you just
Well,
pulled that out of your
I
ass?
just know when YouTube was created. I thought it was 2005 or 2006.
Okay.
So
good job.
I wasn't sure. Oh,
That was actually impressive to me.
Lack of knowledge. Fuck you.
I thought it was 2005 or 2004, and I was gonna go with 2004. You said 2005, so it worked out, but
Well, there you go. Apparently you didn't luck out.
I did not.
Oh shit. we're good. We don't need that.
Player again.
All right. So the first YouTube channel to reach 1 million
my God.
subscribers was actually Fred.
Fred.
Hey everyone, it's Lucas. As you can tell, I'm the guy who plays Fred and I created it, so I just want to thank each and every one of you for getting Fred to 1 million subscribers, because obviously without you guys, it wouldn't have happened, so thank you. It means a lot.
I don't think we have to go that deep down the road. All right,
Wow.
Levy, you get the first guess. When do you think Fred reached 1 million subscribers?
I'm gonna say 2007.
So you think it took him 2 years to get to 1 million subscribers? Because remember, the first YouTube video was uploaded in 2005.
Yes, but I thought about that, and I'm going with it. I don't remember when YouTube really became. I didn't remember if YouTube became popular in the very beginning or not. So I'm gonna say 2007.
He's
I'm
gonna
probably
say
wrong.
2007.
I know I'm probably wrong.
I like how you have a soft spot for Levy. You're like, you sure, buddy?
I'm more just bringing up the previous
Yeah, yeah.
information that we've
Yeah.
established. I'm giving it to all you guys.
I don't think did Fred start right at the inception
that's
of
the other
YouTube? Did he
thing.
start right at the beginning?
I like
I do not
conception.
have that information.
I mean, yeah, judging by the camera quality, it's not like 2012 or anything.
Judge, what about our camera quality? It's
That's a fair
2021.
point. That's a fair point. I'm gonna say 2009.
So, Han,
That's probably
he said
still too
what?
early.
2007?
Yeah.
You said 2009.
I think it's
And I'm gonna say 2011 because I remember Fred guest starred on an episode of iCarly, and I'm gonna guess that's around when he reached 1 million subscribers.
that was in the
That's
contract.
an
Not
interesting-
until.
Or like shortly afterwards. I'm guessing. I'm
What did-
sure
what
it
did
was
you
a.
say?
Didn't he have a show?
He
Did he have a show?
Well, way later. I
Way
think.
later,
He was.
okay.
He became kind of a Nick kid after he was on iCarly.
What's iCarly? Is
Yeah.
that Nick or Disney?
It's Nick.
With Drake and Josh.
I said 2009.
All right.
Yeah, 2007, 9, and
11.
11.
I think I'm too early.
the
You made
answer
me feel like I was too late, and now
is-
they made me feel like 2000.
2009. I'm very impressed
Yes.
that you guys are actually hitting these years. I'm very pleased right now. All right. Oh, what the
Oh,
fuck?
I know
How
this
does
one.
that?
Just go back to it.
I don't even know how that worked. Wait, can I use this? Don't.
Wait, I got
Okay,
hey
never
everyone,
mind.
it's Lucas.
Fuck you, Lucas. All right. The first YouTube video to reach 1 billion views was Gangnam Style. And Isan, you have the first guess, and you could take your time. When do you think Gangnam Style reached 1 billion views? Which, by the way, 1 billion views isn't even that much anymore. Like,
Yeah.
really solid music videos have billions of views
Yeah.
these days.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that, like, when this happened, it was like an event. I remember,
I
like,
remember that
having it
too.
go
It
up to 1
was-
billion and being really
was
excited about it.
awesome.
Yeah, and it's the same thing with 1 million subs. Like now there are dozens and dozens of people with 1 million subs who
It's
I don't
easy.
fucking
Like a
know.
million subs is not considered.
It's
Like
easy.
what
We
it
have
is.
like what?
No,
14?
it's
Hey,
hard.
we have 69 followers
Oh, do
on
we?
TikTok.
On TikTok.
It's
okay.
70,
70.
now. I'm
Yeah,
sorry
but we're not going to
to
talk about it. We're going to pretend like it's. I'm going to
be
remove
fair,
one of them.
It's hard, but it's like the amount
Yeah,
of
yeah,
people.
yeah.
It's like
Okay. Well, I know Julie knows the answer.
I don't know that he does.
I am very, very conflicted. I do know when.
I want to hear your thought process after he gives an answer.
I'm gonna say 2012.
You're going to say 2012?
Okay, I was gonna guess whichever one he didn't guess, so 2013, because I knew it was when we were in 8th grade.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Oh,
So,
really? You guys remember the year?
I remember people doing the dance.
I was going to say, I recall when we were what play was it? Was it?
Was probably
It was
the
8th grade, so that would have been our senior
Poison
year. of junior
Apple.
high. That would have been
Poison
Poison Apple.
Apple.
I recall when the fire alarm went off. The fire alarm went off during like one of our
Yeah.
performances.
because we had a
Were you there for
smoke
that?
I was there for
machine.
that.
What were
I
you
was there
doing?
for that. I was in the audience.
Oh, you
Yeah,
were?
he was,
I didn't care
yeah,
about
he
that
supported.
stuff.
He came to support us. He did. I took
I
note
see
of
that.
it.
I don't remember. No, but so I made friends with this kid named Palmer. I don't remember his last name. It was Arnold. You remember Palmer, super tall guy? We were outside.
Palmer Arnold.
No, it was a
Okay.
fucking
Okay.
lemonade and iced tea joke. Okay, fuck off. So we went outside during the fire alarm, and my mom has a video of us doing the Gangnam Style dance outside. It's totally like humiliating, but it
So what
definitely
you're
shows
saying
the
is
sign.
that Levy is fucked. Because all the good years are taken.
I'm gonna go with 2000. You said 13?
13.
I'm gonna go 14.
14. All right. Well, the answer is actually
I would've guessed.
2012. Once
All
again,
right.
Isan is
Right.
2 for 3 right now.
Told you I'd suck.
And oh wait, you guys weren't here last week. So last week, Kaylin was like, "Hey, I wanna bake cookies," and I was like, "Fucking Christ, okay, fine, bake cookies." Like in the middle of the podcast, and then she was
you.
like, "I want boba," and I was like, "No, you have to pick either cookies or boba." And then Jesse was like, "I'll take both," and I was like, "Whose team are you on, buddy?" And so then last time she baked us cookies and we had boba, and so now she just wants to bake stuff every episode. So I guess now we have baked goods.
I love that.
If anybody wants icing, I'm not gonna ice your
Oh, nice.
Oh my god. No, we have to ice Zach.
Can I have a glass
He's very
of milk?
into
Do you
that.
want milk?
I'll pass.
Kaylin,
glass
can
of
I
milk?
please have a glass of milk?
She just made us cinnamon rolls. It's not that much
No,
of a stretch.
How many milk glasses am I getting?
Why are you laughing?
No,
so much?
because I want a glass of milk too. Thank you so
laughing.
much.
That is
You know you don't.
Me too.
Oh, us too. Yeah, two.
Oh yeah, you can't drink milk.
I thought you were saying me too.
Anybody want to get?
He
iced?
also can't eat gluten. Poor
yeah.
guy.
Oh.
He's just got to watch us eat cinnamon roll.
ASMR. Oh, gooey.
Sorry, Levy.
No, you're good. Don't worry.
No, that
I'm
wasn't.
used to it, honestly.
I'm
Well,
just.
I already had these. It's not like I picked it. Like,
No, I don't expect you.
You're gonna
pick
bring
stuff for
broccoli
me.
for Levy.
Another cucumber.
No, I thought
No,
about.
please,
Thank
no
you
more
so much,
cucumbers.
Kayla.
These are nice.
are they good?
Yeah.
Very. I feel guilty because of
Well,
how bad they
they're-
are.
You know what? I technically do have gummies. Now that they're all chewing, I can chew too.
Oh.
So why can't you have gluten again? Is it like a?
Yeah, I have allergies to wheat, dairy, egg,
Kaylin,
soy,
there's paper
almonds, cane
towels in
sugar.
there. Will you
But
grab
wheat
the
and dairy are the two ones that I follow. Like,
What's your reaction?
I get rashes.
paper? We won't talk about it any further than that.
Can you show us?
And
He just keeps going.
Don't worry.
so I like had it for like 10 years, but then I cut them out of my life last year because
You want to tell the whole story, or are you too uncomfortable to say it? I know that you said you
No,
didn't
I'm
want to.
actually interested in this one though.
No, we can
I
tell
know,
this
but-
one off camera.
Okay, so
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
he doesn't want his
If
family.
Jesse ends up coming, we can have a cold cinnamon.
He messaged me. He said maybe 6:30.
Well, it
Oh.
is 6:15.
Oh, okay.
He said maybe.
That was fast.
All right. So Isan 2, Julian 1. Oh fuck, God Christ, dude. All right. Category number 2.
You're having issues with connectivity to the TV.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Fixed.
No.
Yep.
All right. Category number 2.
I don't think. I hope the camera got like that drip of icing. That
It
just
was
hit
the
my
television that it
face.
wasn't getting. It definitely had whatever you were doing over there. Category number 2 is cameras. Oh my God. You know what? This is great because last time she made cookies and I kept I had really bad. What's it called when you're mouth?
Dry mouth?
No.
Oh.
Now I'm gonna look dumb. Phlegm. I kept getting like
did
real
you-
bad
oh, yeah.
phlegm, and so I kept. 'Cause she was here for it.
He gets a lot of phlegm.
No, because like I'd be talking to Jesse and he'd be like telling a good story and I'd be like, ah! Like, I'd have to hack my lungs up. It was terrible. It was like that.
Yeah, I know. You made me think of it. It's like yawning. I'm just like, oh yeah, I should do some spring cleaning myself.
That's disgusting. All right. Category 2 is cameras. What was that?
Nodding?
No,
No,
he,
like,
he
you
said
know-
spring cleaning.
No, but you
Like
know how
you s-
yawning is like you yawn and then everyone else has to yawn.
What did you think he said?
Yacht.
Oh, like
That too.
yachting.
Yeah. Dude, speaking
It has to be over 70 feet to be a yacht, or 60 or something.
Well, what's
So,
your dad's at?
49.
Oh, never mind. You poor piece of shit. Get out of here. All right, category 2 cameras. The first selfie. This is the first selfie. All right, over here on the right-hand side. Julian, the first guess is back over to you, my man.
1899.
All right, do you have a thought process or?
Well, I know that the first cameras were invented in the. Actually, no. It's. Oh my gosh. Do I have to?
No.
Okay,
you're
maybe
good.
maybe
You're
I'll
chilling.
actually go back to. I'm gonna go with like 1850 because I think there are some photos from like the Civil War and stuff like that. So I feel like cameras
thought
were
process.
invented early in the 1800s. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say 1850.
All right, Levy.
Yeah. So, I could be way too early, but
You're
my
chilling, you're
first
chilling.
thought was 1836. So it was also, but I don't.
Is there a thought process or you just
I
feel good?
No, in my I've
Oh, you
heard
think
this
you've
before,
heard it? Okay.
so and I'm trying to remember when in early 1800s felt right. So 1836.
Okay. Isan?
1818.
1818.
Yeah.
Is there a thought
So it
process?
is early.
No thought process, and I don't feel good.
All right, so Julian's out. It's between Levy and Isan. What were your guys' numbers again?
1836.
36 and
1818.
1818. So the answer is 1839.
Oh.
So that goes to my friend Levy over
Nice.
here.
Oh,
job.
on
Nicely
the
done.
board.
Now I think the second closest would be Julian. If you,
Yes.
you go backwards, yeah.
Yes.
So that's interesting. I thought for sure that
Kind of doughy on the inside. Sorry.
I thought
No,
it was
these are
supposed to
good.
be.
Yeah, I agree. The center is supposed to be like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
Number 2. So this is the first video.
Yeah.
All of the clips of it that I could find on YouTube had the date in the title. So unfortunately, I wish I could show it to you to give you like some sense of it. But I'll tell you that it looks similar to the first photo.
Are you going to show us after?
I'll show you afterwards, correct? Yeah, it's
Can
on
you
the next
can you
slide.
describe it to us by any chance? Like, is it the one of the man
Vic-
riding his bicycle?
1800s.
Okay.
It's
yeah.
not a bicycle. No.
Okay.
Can
It's
you
like
describe
a
the text that you saw?
2.1. It's like a 2.1 second clip of 3 people walking in the front yard of a rich Victorian house.
Okay. So, I'm sorry. Levy first. right?
Levy first.
Yeah.
Okay. So I
Oh,
had
real quick,
nothing.
Are you
to-
guys enjoying this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Very-
cool, okay.
Yeah,
very
yeah, no.
much-
I'm just. I was just thinking.
no,
I'm
you're
very
good.
thinking. Yeah,
I
my
just-
face is always.
Okay, cool. I had this idea and cool. Okay, I'm glad you guys like it.
So I had nothing to go off of. I thought 1800s. I don't know any
It's
facts
in the
on
18
this.
I'll give
Yeah,
you guys that.
I
It's in
was
the
thinking, and then
1800s.
you said Victorian, so
Which is the 1800s, right?
I have no idea.
I think Victorian is 1800s, right?
I feel like Victorian is a good. Well,
If
maybe
I'm
it's
wrong,
early
then ignore that
1800s.
part.
I think
Okay.
Victorian is a decent bit before cameras and
Okay.
stuff. But
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
That's what I
really
thought.
don't. While
I'm gonna
Levy's
say
thinking, I'll look it up.
I'm just gonna say ignore Victorian. I'm just gonna say 1853.
Okay.
And Isan, you get the. Oh wait, yeah, Isan gets the second guess. Oh
Selfie
wow. Okay.
was
So
39.
Victorian. Oh, so
The
Victorian era is
era.
based off of Queen Victoria.
Yeah.
Bitch,
Oh.
I was gonna say.
Oh,
That's
no,
what I was trying
that
to
makes
think of
way
when
more
she
sense.
lived.
Let Kaylin do it. I wasn't sure.
1837 and 1901.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
that's what I. Okay, cool. I thought 1853. was
Isan,
in there.
thank you for being here, because no one else would have smirked with me at that.
Wait, what the wait?
Did you
what-
guys know that the Victorian English era was
Fuck
because
you
of
guys.
Queen Victoria?
No, okay. The only reason I even know that the Victorian era is a thing was because from like American Pickers, they'd find like this is from the Victorian era, and they'd bring out like a light hanger or some shit. I had no idea. I'm just a fucking American. Okay, we don't know anything.
You know what the current era is?
Biden?
Elizabeth.
What?
England, the Elizabeth. How do you, Elizabethan? Elizabethan era, Elizabethan era, something like that. I think I'm mispronouncing it a little bit, but because her name's Queen Elizabeth.
Through like Shakespeare's time. Huh? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Anyways,
probably from. You mean from the first Queen?
Yeah. Well, Shakespeare's kind of written in a slightly Elizabethan like style of English.
Does it bother you guys that to think that like this is kind of a dumb fucking thought, but I have dumb thoughts all the time. Like,
Era was it from 1558 to 1603?
But
It's
now
probably
it's
more than one
Elizabethan
Elizabeth.
again, right?
oh, okay. Do you guys ever like? Does it bother you that like even if you came up with a time machine and you went back to like the 1400s and went to England, you couldn't really communicate with them that well just because English has changed so much?
The first, when you said that, I just thought about like, yeah, but you'd still be white. So they'll be like, oh, let's help you figure it out. You know?
Okay.
So it's...
have you ever made that mistake? You like talk to like your African friend and you're like, man, could you imagine what it'd be like to be back in like, man, I would just love to see the world before cars. You know what I mean? He's like, not me. Dude, that's fucked up. All right, whose guess is it? Is it
Me,
Isan's
I'm
guess?
gonna say 1873.
1873.
I
already forgot. Wait, what was your answer?
53.
53, and you were
73.
okay.
So I'm gonna. I think.
Is there a
I
thought
think.
process?
Just later than the selfie.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. I remember I took a film class. I think it's a bit later than what Isan was saying, at least. So I'm just gonna go 1880.
All right, you were correct, Julian. It is 1888.
Nice.
Oh.
I was way up.
It's all good, buddy. So it's called The Garden Scene, and it's just going to be a repeating clip. And I should mention, this is the oldest surviving film, right?
Oh, they're like TikToks. That's pretty cool.
Oh, so maybe I'm right.
You could be right.
Oh, so pretty much I got a point too, is what you're saying.
Nope. But yeah, fun stuff. I enjoy looking up old shit like this. I mean, it's just it's wild to think that they're all dead, but they all look so similar to the way that people look now. Like not the way they dress, but like that's still just
How
like
can
a
you
person.
be sure?
Have you seen that one? That's,
It's so blurry.
Right. Maybe not this one, but like just old photos in general,
yeah.
like the 20s.
I saw this really old. It was like either
Person?
like 1900s, 1900s or something of like a snowball fight that had been like colorized, and it had been colorized beautifully. Like you could really see like it looked like it had a sepia filter on, like a modern it was crazy.
It's awesome to see that stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ. I need to fix that. I don't know how to. All right, so the first photo of a U.S. president, and once again, this is still surviving. Supposedly, there was a photo of a president that was, I think it was like the 8th president or something like that. I don't remember his fucking name. Maybe this is the 8th president and it was the 7th president. I think it was the president before him. This is John Quincy Adams. This is, I believe, 14 years after he was president. And so this is not like, it's not the oldest photo of a sitting president. It's a photo of the oldest president at the time, right? The
oldest president they could capture in a photo.
Exactly. So this is John Adams' son, which was the 2nd president of the United States and the 1st vice president of the United States. So this is his kid. Isn't that fucking crazy?
I was gonna say that
is how young our country is. We have a photo of like this could be George Washington didn't have any kids, otherwise we'd have something like this. But this could be George Washington's kid, like that same timeline.
There's an event.
Maybe
sorry, John.
There's an event where I think all the like descendants of presidents meet up every year or something in the United States, and like going to
That's
that, you just
creepy.
hear them talking about, oh yeah, my great grandfather, you know what? And you're like, what the hell? How is that? You're like, yeah, you're okay.
and then they all start bowing to the giant owl statue.
Will you tell that story on Halloween? Because I think you remember it more from Halloween in 8th grade, where we're getting on the bus.
I don't remember exactly. You might know more details than me.
What you remember it
I
best.
recall is that I just remember the bus driver like mocking us or something along those lines, right?
I think what had happened is
What were you dressed up as?
I was dressed up as George Washington for Halloween. And what were you dressed up as?
Probably a zombie. I was a zombie.
Oh,
like
right,
10
you
years.
were a zombie. Every
year.
Easy.
I just wear different clothes. I'm a soccer zombie now. Now I play football.
So, like, I remember we were getting on the bus, and I hadn't taken the bus very much up at this point. So I think I took my dollar cash and put it in the coin receptacle, thinking that it was just a slot that you stuck all sorts of money into. And the bus driver, he turns around and he's like, "Hey, George, the money goes in here."
And it was great because it was a $1 bill and it had fucking George Washington on it. Oh my goodness, that's fucking right, dude. That's golden. Dude, that's awesome. You totally just pulled that out of my memory bank. That's sick.
Hey, George. That's my
George.
favorite
That's
part.
funny.
Yeah.
Holy shit. And I don't even remember whose turn it was. Is it Isan to go first? Yeah, this is the third one, so it's Isan.
What is the question?
Oh, sorry. So when was this photo taken? 14 years after his presidency.
14 years.
Yes,
Okay.
I think he was the 8th president. Fuck, I probably shouldn't have said that. I could be completely wrong.
That's true. I'm going to
There
say
you go.
1850.
I'm gonna say 1850.
14 years after.
Julian,
I'm just guessing how
I could be wrong. I could be wrong about him being the 8th president. I could also be wrong about it being 14.
1849.
I just did. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Well, what did you said? 1850.
Yeah, I did 8 times 8 plus 14, and then just minus 4.
All right,
just in
smarty
case.
pants. What's going on, Levy?
Before you said that information, I was thinking 1850 just based on when America was created, when John Adams was president, when he was a kid, all that.
Oh.
Just thinking about
Hey.
that and that. So I'm going to go because of their answers. I'm just going to go
Don't say
with
51.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So the answer is 1843.
Dang. Okay.
Should have gone lower. Damn it.
It would have been fucking funny if he'd said 1850, though.
All right, so what's that? That's Julian's at 3, Isan's at 2, Levy's at 1.
Yeah, I think so.
1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that is correct.
No,
What's going on? Something funny?
I flipped with this on accident.
There's nothing wrong with that. Why do I look bad?
I just didn't mean to do it. But also, sometimes when you lean back and laugh, your tummy.
My belly, yeah.
And
Like
my
if I
mouth
go like this.
switches to the other guys.
Oh, you guys know those? What's it called when like a girl does this with her boobs and like holds it up like this? No.
I don't
There's a
know.
word for it.
I don't know
Oh,
what.
I think I'm thinking of side boob maybe.
Teasing?
Underboob.
Under boob. There you go. Underbelly.
What's the area
Even if they
underneath
don't lift it, it's still
the boobs? What's it called?
Oh, that's
lots
good
of
stuff.
sweat gathered.
Okay, if we're gonna have a compilation of Levy's failed stories, can we also have a compilation
Of my
of
belly?
Zach going?
I don't know what it is. I get really giggly around you guys. I think it's just because like we hang it like you guys say shit and it's way funnier to me just because we spend so much time together. But you guys are the only people that can make me laugh like that, like genuinely.
Kaylin Cam.
You make me laugh, but I've known Julian for like fucking a decade. Okay, like if anyone can dig something.
Together 5 years.
Yeah, okay. I'm not saying that you don't make me laugh. I'm just saying that
You know how long you've been together? We've been together that plus a decade.
They do laugh very hard.
You have yeah. This is no knock on you. I'm just saying, like I look hysterical when I giggle.
I'll tell you what it sounds like, Zach.
Okay. Here's what we'll do. One of these episodes, I'll have you and Julian switch, and we'll see what happens. Okay?
I don't want to be on camera.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Okay. All right. Category number 3.
You guys missed it. Like,
What the?
Okay, wait, no, I'm sorry, tell it.
you guys are talking about boobs, and Levy just goes, it sweats a lot now.
And then nobody heard it. It was just awkward. And then we just looked at each other and just died.
Great.
It does.
Oh, I'm sorry that I have such a good time with my friends. Fuck me, okay? My cheeks hurt from smiling, okay? Why? What's so funny about
Well, because
that?
normally his
My
cheek.
cheeks
Fuck me, my cheeks hurt.
My cheeks. Julian, not laugh.
Oh my god, I've never seen Levy die this.
I don't even know what he's laughing at, to be honest, but his laugh was so silly.
My laugh just randomly happens. Always weird. Always different when I get really giggling. And then your reaction
To
Because
your
I
laugh.
heard it, yeah, and then I
Yeah.
saw your reaction, and that took me.
That's the worst.
Ugh.
Dude, this one time in a history class, in Bo Hansen's class, Brian and I, so we had a mock trial for like really putting America on trial for something, right? And Brian and I decided to be the prosecuting attorneys. So we were going against America. We were going to say America's bad, blah, 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 blah. And it was me and Brian, right? And we're kind of shitheads, right?
Yeah.
And the defendants were like, you know, those girls in class, like they like take everything serious, like they take notes in like different colors, like they have their shit together, right?
Yeah, it's successful
people, very smart girls, right? And so, we
very smart people, really.
and so we went up to do our opening statements, and Brian and I went up and kind of winged it, right? Because it's almost like because you have. It's like, what's it called in court when you have the jury? You have the jury, but the jury's just your fucking classmates, right? Mm-hmm. So if you can get your classmates to laugh or like be on your side, you can pretty much win it, right? It's not that serious. And so we went up there, did our thing, improv'd it, right? And then they went up there. They had like a 5-page thing like stapled together. They had like a speech all written out, right? And like they're going, and it's like 10 minutes later, and they're still talking. And like I'm kind of like, you know how I do this? I just kind of lean forward, and Brian's kind of like this at this point, and. The girl says something like blah 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 blah, but what the prosecuting attorney doesn't want you to know is, and then she says something, and as she says that, Brian's like this. He looks at me and he goes, "How did she know?" And then I fucking die. And it was one of those things where like you ever like let's just make eye contact with your friend and you fucking explode, right? Mm-hmm. It got so bad, and like everyone was just looking at me, and it was like disrespectful, right? She's up there. They didn't hear exactly. And so they're all like taking this whole thing real serious. And so at that point, I'm giggling and I can't get it under control. I look at Mr. Hansen, he's not amused, and I just stand up and go, I gotta go. And I just walk out of the classroom. I just leave. I get myself, I calm down, get all the giggles out, go back inside. This bitch is still talking. Her fucking speech was so long, right? I walk inside, everyone looks at me, and Brian's smug ass goes, I just lose it again. So I was like, I gotta go. And then when I come back, I open the door and go, and then close it again. And then I have to go back out. And then eventually I come back. But that was like my worst case of the fucking giggles, dude.
Mr. Hansen didn't say anything?
No, Mr. Hansen, like, dude, I asked Mr. Hansen why he was a teacher, and he said because he gets summers off. I don't think he takes it too serious.
Mr. Hansen was like legitimately bullied a couple of kids. Like Nathan Clyburn. Oh,
keep going. Okay, I got something to show you.
Do you guys remember Nathan Clyburn, right? You remember him? So he was a real class clown at some points. So Mr. Hansen did stuff that I'm not even sure is legal. Like, you know, we'd be grouped up in
might
desks.
get him fired or arrested?
No, I mean, I'm not going to
Say it, we'll cut it out.
I don't think so. Like, just borderline stuff. Like, he made him sit by himself in a corner facing the wall because he would not shut up. Like, every single thing Nathan said was like, haha.
Do you guys have you heard the stories of Logan falling asleep in? I think it was Logan, the long-haired one. He always fell asleep in classes. And teachers, one of our teachers, took like 4 textbooks and then just dropped them right next to him. And he just jumps up, and every teacher, one teacher, sang opera to him, Miss Fike.
Miss Fike sang opera?
She sang opera to wake him and went into this, breakdown. Because she's like, why do you always fall asleep in my class every time you fall asleep? And then she's like, do you want me to do something more exciting? You want me to sing? And she's like, oh! And then
that's usually, if a kid keeps falling asleep in class, that's probably because he has a bad home life or something. Like, you probably shouldn't make fun of a kid for
I know that.
being tired. I'm just saying that's,
that's a legit thing. Yeah, no, I feel it. A kid who will not shut up, on the other hand, make that fucker sit in the corner.
Kayla, can you switch it to me? So this is also
Say something interesting and I'll switch it.
Oh, I want to know if he's fucking got him. All right, so we did another thing in Mr. Hansen's class where it was America versus Russia during the Cold War, and we had to have negotiations between the Russian, I think, what was it called? The premier, and then the American president, right?
And the American president.
No. I looked at the Russian one. I couldn't. It was still very funny. The American. My name is Zachary. No. He
Go
sounds not
ahead.
amused.
Find
ahead.
your next line.
No. So we had this thing where we had to like negotiate terms when like there was like a high pressure. If you guys don't figure this out in 3 minutes, we're a simulation. The world's gonna get nuked. Everyone dies, right? And so I don't know if I just raised my hand. Somehow I became the Russian premier, right?
Yeah.
So I was the head of Russia, and some girl was the head of America, right?
This is Vladimir Putin's memoirs. Like, and fucking somehow, I.
God, dude, don't do that fucking laugh. Stop. You know what it sounds like? What's that comedian who
Seth
looks
Rogen?
like a puppet? No.
No.
The English guy who like
Jimmy
is,
Carr.
Yes, that's Jimmy Carr's laugh. Dude, he sounds like a Jimmy Carr laugh. That's totally what it fucking is. Levy Carr. Holy shit.
It is. No, I forgot he had such. I was like, oh well, Seth Rogen's the only one with a terrible. They all have terrible.
Have you seen
laughs,
that video
actually.
that's like "Help My Lawnmower" sounds like Seth Rogen's laugh, and it goes, this kid's like, ruh, 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 and then it goes to Seth Rogen, ha 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 ha, and he like freaks out and like runs off camera.
Have you seen Aziz Ansari laugh? He's like a monkey.
I think I saw him on the roast of
Dangerous
James
Nerd.
Franco.
Over the-
He's like, ah! He looks like.
Maybe he's just like a person who's yelling. You know, maybe he's.
All right, so, so somehow, but I don't know. I'm super embarrassed about this because of this note, because he gave us feedback afterwards, and I've kept the feedback from that event all these years because it destroyed my confidence so bad.
Because he does that. That's the other thing. Mr. Hansen will grade you like he's exactly honest, like you, Zach. He'll just look at you to be like, you did a bad job because you didn't put in any effort. Because you know who are all those kids who will be like, I really tried. And some of them did really try, but you could tell when they didn't. So Mr. Hansen would be like, no, you didn't.
Dude, just hearing you say, I can see his blank stare fucking face. It's so good. But anyway, so I went into this negotiation and I laid down my terms and I said, these are my terms. If you don't agree to them, we'll be dining in hell tonight. Like I went in and I was like, I'm willing to die type thing. And then no one was agreeing to it. And then it got down to like the last like 20 seconds or something. And then I was writing up the treaty and I snuck some shit in and then threw it over to their side. And it was like counting down. And they were like, wait, we didn't agree to this? I was like, sign the paper. Like I was doing that type of shit, right?
Yeah.
And then we failed and everyone blew up and died. And so then like the next day, we got our notes. And this was what Mr. Hansen said about my performance, okay? I'm so embarrassed about this.
God.
Your confrontational tone really prevented any authentic dialogue from occurring. You are, quote, you are not succumbing to my demands, end quote, is not an appropriate comment for the leader to make. You never called or had 3 of your teammates talk. You did ask them if you should sign the treaty, but that was it. The role of the president, or in my case, the premier, was to get all the members on your team to participate, and you did not do that. Also, your willingness to purposefully go to war ruined the simulation for your teammates. You basically hijacked the entire activity and made it about you.
Ooh.
Dude, oof. My fucking soul. I've held on to this. Anytime I get too cocky, I just read this. It puts me in my place. By the way, still got 23 out of 30 points.
I just see him writing this serious note. 23 out of 30. Like, what is he thinking?
Well, his class, if you tried, you automatically got 50%.
That's called trying?
No, so like, for
Well,
example,
Zach
hold on.
participated
So
in
for
Did they get
example,
worse grades?
I don't fucking remember, probably not. They all probably got 30 or some shit.
5 out of 30.
But like, if you like, I had a book report or something where you had to like do a little pamphlet. Like you're supposed to read this thing and do a pamphlet of like propaganda, right? And I forgot about it. And like he was going around collecting it from people, so I just took a piece of paper, folded it in half, and wrote like 2 words on each paper, turned it in, got 50%.
Oh.
Right? And so it was literally you just have to participate and you get 50%. So I deserved 8 more points than 50%.
That's like.
Christ.
I wonder if the other people got
Well,
a
now-
note of
now we
disappointment
just know what to
when
say.
the premiere is not allowing you to participate. You're supposed to organize a coup, and you're like just they just
Overthrow.
lost like
Overthrow.
grades because they didn't.
Yeah,
think
I know. That would have been great though if one of them had been like, "No, just come up, shot you in the back of the head. I am premier now. Oh, I will prevent war from happening because I care about children I have at home."
Yeah.
God, but now we know what to say to destroy your confidence. If you're ever
hijack-
egging us on, like, wow, Zach, you're really making this whole show about you.
No, you have to
right
say
now.
You're really hijacking the show and making it all about yourself. But dude, that cut so deep, and I was like, "Fuck." You know what the worst thing is? When someone critiques you, and you're like, "Fuck, they're right."
Yeah,
Like,
you know,
what I mean?
you're like, that is exactly.
That is exactly what happened. Oh man.
Actually, having someone critique you and it be wrong is also very frustrating.
See, I can move on from that stuff. Like if I disagree. But anyways,
Fair enough.
category 3, transportation.
How does the game work? No.
The first year of the Ford Model T. Julian, the year to you, my friend.
Okay, I'm gonna say 19.
I
What's up?
I just like I hear all of you guys right.
Okay. Okay.
So I.
Oh my
So I think it's gonna be 1909. Is what I'm
1909?
gonna say.
Levy, second guess to you.
What? You didn't explain your answer.
You didn't have to.
Fuck off. Okay, 1909.
He's like, it's
Prove me wrong.
definitely 1930, but Levy, it's 1950, safe bet.
It's in the 1900s?
I don't know.
Am I an idiot for thinking it's in the 1800s?
You're an
is the
idiot for a
first-
lot of other reasons, but for that, who can say? You
This is
just
the
have to-
Ford Model T. There were vehicles before the Ford Model T, maybe you're thinking of. Or maybe the Ford Model T was the first car invented, and that's why we know it so well. Could really go either way, buddy. Make a decision and live with yourself. And then if you're wrong, go home.
1890.
1890? Third guess to you, my friend.
I'm gonna say 1903.
1903. Any thought process behind yours? Or?
Just tell us the fucking answer.
Julian wins. It was 1908.
Dang
It
it.
was 1 year off. You guys are
that's
getting
so
very
close.
close. I'm impressed with you guys
I almost
right now.
said 7.
You almost said
I
7?
said 1903.
We're getting more on the money though, because I mean, not because Jesse's not here, but because his son is here.
You're winning
he
though.
guessed
You're
last, though.
4-2-1, yeah.
No, but I guess.
You are 100% winning. The first bicycle with
Ooh.
pedals. The bike has a really complicated history, so I had to pick some
Petals.
part of it to pick a specific date on, right? Because bikes have been, I mean, there's arguments that a person who was with Leonardo da Vinci invented a bike, okay? But, like, it's not proven. So, I mean, who the fuck knows when the actual
The
bike
like
was invented?
mechanical bike with pedals and gear
Exactly.
shifts that we know.
Not gear
Oh,
shifts,
no, okay,
just
yeah,
pedals.
Just pedals.
No
yeah.
chain on this bitch.
Okay.
By the way, the first bike didn't have brakes. Who the fuck? And by the way, you just Flintstoned yourself. There weren't pedals, so you just... It's like, you know those toddler bikes where they're like this?
Oh yeah.
And the steering wheel didn't turn. You just leaned into it. Dude, the bicycles used to be fucked. It was like downhill until the hill stops.
Until the hill stops, and you better hope your destination isn't right at the bottom of that hill, because you will miss that fucker.
Levy, first guess to you.
Oh, God damn it. Bad one to have a first guess because I have absolutely. I'm trying to. I feel like saying late 1700s is possible, but when the fuck did the pedals. Like,
Wheels?
I have no context for this, so I am just gonna say. Let's go 1770.
You think it's older than America?
A little bit. I feel like. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a headlight on the front?
That looks like it on the right.
So,
They had lanterns. in
newer
this.
than America.
It is. I have
Lanterns with
no idea.
wires connecting to the bike.
I don't know about that. I would assume
Oh, that's the key for the ignition.
no.
Well, of
No.
course not. There's
There's like a thing to spin.
It actually got me for a second. It's like, huh, wait.
What is that thing to spin? Oh, you know what? I think that thing is for the light. I think you spin that and it cranks the light better.
okay. Well, that would help if I knew.
Oh, well, yeah, if I knew
don't know
that, I
when
would have
headlights
said
were invented.
1770.
I don't know. You can change your guess. He hasn't said anything yet.
1860.
Oh, fuck, you're fucked. So we got, what was he, 1770, 1860? Wow. You know what you should do? You should do 1859.
Yeah.
Um,
That'd be a good
I'm gonna
guess.
go with 1875.
1870. What did you say again?
1860.
All right, it goes to Isan at
Nice.
1853.
Yes.
Oh. I should have listened to you. I was wondering if it was in your brain you went lower because it was lower.
Honestly,
or,
I was gonna
I
switch to
didn't
1850.
even look at it.
that's
I just made a
safe.
joke. The first plane to take flight.
Thank God I'm not first.
What state was it in, Julian?
North Carolina.
Pick rap battles. All right, Isan. The first
Actually-
guess goes to you. The first plane to take flight, not the invention.
No idea.
The first time it took
The
flight.
first
Stayed
plane
up
to
all
take
night.
flight.
Well, there's a
Playing
photo of it.
Yeah, that's true. Is this okay? The first. plane
This
to
is the
take
legit
flight.
takeoff.
Before us, people only used to fly in balloons. You think we're scared of two idiots addicted to shrooms? Oh man.
You shoulda, woulda, coulda, coulda.
Thank you.
Before the World Wars, probably significantly before the World Wars.
Okay, I see your thought process.
So not 2000.
What about the Civil War?
I don't know. Maybe they were messing around. No, maybe they were busy with other things during the Civil War. I would assume they were busy with other things during the Civil War. I'm gonna say 18.
I think my number might be wrong. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Could you look it up on the big screen?
don't.
So 18 what?
You can still make a guess. Zach can
his
confirm.
number doesn't-
We all agree to say whatever's on Wikipedia is the correct
Yeah,
answer,
yeah.
right? Okay, yeah.
My number was wrong. I switched two numbers. I was like, that doesn't look right, but okay, we're good. I had it memorized just from reading about it.
Okay. 18. It had to be after the bicycle, right? There's no way. No way the first plane took flight before the bicycle. 18.
Well, there's no wheels on that bitch, maybe.
1884.
1884. Second guess to Julian.
I'm gonna guess. I think it was after the 1800s because I feel like they just start using planes a little in World War I, but World War I, the whole thing was that they had trenches, and that wouldn't have worked if planes had been around for 60 years.
I
So
mean,
Do you know that during World War I we tried to fight the German tanks with horses?
Did we
Like
win?
America was like, we got this. Those things are too slow.
America!
Yeah, that's a good point. But I feel like, military technology probably takes a little bit of time. How long before you the first plane ever versus, making
How
it
long until
a
you put a gun on
process.
it?
Well, that's true. Yeah, how long until it could actually carry things? I think it's pretty. I'm gonna go with 1903.
All right, Levy.
What was yours?
No.
Yeah,
Do I have to
he
tell him?
always says
Yeah,
it.
tell him.
I have to tell?
Tell
Okay.
him, yeah.
1883. Took me a second.
1883.
He's like
1902.
1902.
Split the diff.
1883.
Or go higher.
1902.
He is higher or lower than Julian?
No, higher or lower than Julian?
Yeah.
Thing is, if
Which
you go
one do think it
exactly in between, higher or lower than 1903.
I feel like
is?
it's
No, look on
lower.
Julian. 1903.
Yours was 1883.
Yes, for fuck's sake, Levy.
Okay, I'm
And
gonna do
83 and 03.
But one more time,
Let's
Isan,
do,
your again.
93.
You're gonna go 93.
18.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Year 90.
Well, planes seem pretty good when I was born. That's gonna take them at least 5 or 6 years to bang out the kinks. So.
Julian nailed it right on the head.
Damn it.
1903.
Nicely done.
Guess you guys should have rapped along.
I don't think they say that in there.
I don't think they. I don't think
I
they
don't
do.
think they do. But either way, I'm very so what? That was 5-2, 5-3-1. Very no. There's a total of 9. Oh
Yeah.
no, yep.
5310.
There you go. That makes it all. That
Damn it,
makes
that's
sense
it?
now.
That was too short.
That was
good.
9.
That was
That
fun.
was 9. I'm very
Fun
impressed.
game.
Julian hit a couple of those like right on the head. Like the plane, I could have seen you doing that one, but you hit something else ridiculous.
I think the plane was a lot more
You hit
ridiculous than the other
YouTube,
one.
the first YouTube video,
The
right? on there.
YouTube was a
Yeah, I'm
lot
surprised
easier
you
than this
didn't.
one.
I thought you would have known that, like,
Yeah, that's-
even before you
I
made
do
the
now.
quiz.
We all looked up like first YouTube video, right?
Right, but like you
That
don't
was
remember
the
the exact
easiest
year.
question.
Right, but the fact that he got more than one, I guess
Yeah.
my point.
Like, yeah,
isn't
that he got it exactly, but I'm just saying, like, this one.
I
seems
agree.
way
This one's more
shocking.
impressive. I'm just
Yeah.
saying the fact that he got two of them right on the head. It always.
The point is, put that hat back on, Levy. It's yours for at least another episode.
You know what? I'll take it. I like it. It's worth it.
126.
Stuff.
Can we play another game, please?
Well, I actually. So while I was making this, I was obviously researching the first planes, and I found a very funny video of like before the Wright brothers came up with it, all the ridiculous things that people were trying to like make a plane. Dude, isn't that phenomenal? He's just running and he's got a bow tie on and shit.
I love
But is
that
he?
He's trying to fly.
He
He's
is
not
trying.
building
He's
up
trying to
any
fly.
speed. And his arms are moving, like, it's not even like a synchronous motion, you know? It's just, like, he's like, 1, 2, 3, flap, 1, flap, 1, 2, flap, 1, 2, 3, flap. It's totally inconsistent.
Was this before
boy.
planes or after planes?
Before planes. This is
Okay,
before they
this
had
is
to
them
figure it
trying
out.
to
Dude, look
figure
at
it
this shit. Look at this shit.
Wow. Oh. Hey, you stuck the landing.
That looks like a lot of fun, but scary.
Dude, look at this one. I was like, there's no way there's a dude on that plane. There's no way there's a dude on that, right? There's no way.
Oh my god, he really trusts his invention.
There's no way. And they just fucking, they throw his ass off the fucking cliff.
Look how he gets up, he's like,
Didn't work.
hey, can't fly yet.
This was after bicycles were invented.
That was hilarious. Why did they put him on there? Did they really?
Whoa, that's kind of cool.
I love their faces.
If you're editing this for TikTok, will you put like an old like sepia filter?
Oh, on us?
Just have us reacting to
Watch.
like,
This guy gets lit on fire.
from what?
He had fuel coming out of the back of the bike.
I thought he was just pedaling a bike and it was just like a ridiculous sitcom thing where it's like, oh, you're bad at inventing.
Is he going?
No, he's, he's hanging off of a crane. Dude, this guy almost dies. It looks like a UFO.
How is it supposed to?
Did they have any successful attempts?
Yeah, they had a helicopter that went pretty good. They just pull his ass out.
And they're all still wearing suits. I love it.
Dude, that's like the best part. God damn, there's one that I really wanted to show you. I'm trying to see.
It's fine. You're good.
Is it?
Not bad.
I don't get how this is telling them any information. What did this do for helping the invention of flying?
Like, it's literally, it doesn't even feel like a scientific process. It just feels like they're doing a bunch of drawings like, oh, it doesn't work that way. Car with...
First jetpack, they just strap shit to his back and light it on fucking fire.
Why are they so calm?
He just goes
Is
for
he
it.
wearing a beret?
It just blows up and then lights his clothes on fire. And their safety is just throwing snow at him.
I like how he's just like,
He did it on
Whoa.
ice skates that time. Holy shit.
That was kind of cool. Hey, nice.
See, helicopter. But then watch, the camera turns around and there's just like a crowd of people. Like that thing could just chop off like 50 heads.
Oh, it's pretty good.
It's impressive, right?
Add like 10 more and you got a flying thing.
All right, enough of that.
That was really actually a good amount, good quality videos. Entertaining. That was a good choice.
All right, so this is something that
All right.
this is something that Jesse and I ran into last week when we just happened to be going through my email. And so I like to buy presidential buttons on both sides, right? Like I bought Biden-Harris stuff and I bought Trump stuff. I just like having presidential buttons.
Yeah.
It just fascinates me. But the issue is that when you buy these things, you have to give the campaigns your email. And some of the emails that the GOP sends me are fucking hysterical, dude.
They're
So
ridiculous.
we're gonna go all the way down. So this is not the first email that I got. This is towards the beginning of
Missing.
Biden's.
So much gaps.
So they're trying to crush their $2 million fundraising goal, and you'll see that it's a common theme where they're trying to crush their goals, and it gets a little goofy later on. So let's go here.
Crush.
My friend get text messages from them,
Oh, do they?
and they're like 4 a day. Like,
Dude,
Trump
dude,
is falling.
You should see
Help.
my emails. It's like 7 a.m., 9 a.m., noon, 2, dude, every single
my
day.
friend hasn't
We're
replied to
not
them
gonna
for
fuck,
years.
okay, GOP? Just leave me
My friend hasn't
alone.
replied to them for years, and they still message stuff like, "Are you still with us? Are you still with Trump?"
Just wait. So this is out of 35 emails. I was dead a couple nights ago because I just went through, like, it said like 1 of 50, 50 to 100, 150 to 50. Normally it says of this many, but it just said of many, right? Like normally it says of 300, of 400, but it just said of many. Like that's how many emails fucking sent me. So this is just like the most demonic looking photo of Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. I found that humorous.
He's like,
I love that they're pink.
And so these are my favorite ones. So this is Last Chance. This is like
like a casino.
this is straight out of Trump Tower, right? So this is Last Chance, triple impact activated. Let's crush our goal. And remember, it says triple activated, but if you donate $100, it goes to 400. Dude, that's clearly not triple.
Yeah, all of these are just exactly 4 times.
Yep. I don't know how that works. I tried thinking, like, I tried to make sure I
plus
wasn't
triple?
being dumb.
yeah, I think it
Plus
plus
triple.
triple?
That's not what it's saying. It's triple impact activated.
Yeah, it's 4
Yeah, but it's a
times the
match.
impact.
So it's like if you had an even match, it would be they give exactly what you give. Double
Oh,
match,
okay.
they give twice.
But if
Triple
it's
match, they
measuring
give
the
3 times.
impact, wouldn't it just be quadruple impact?
Yeah, no, triple impact is a weird way to put it.
It makes it sound cool.
Also, it's weird because it's just like, why do they need the money? If some guy's like, I'll throw it a couple bucks, but only if poor people do it too.
All right, Zachary, are you ready to keep going? We pulled the records of our best donors and our most loyal patriots who the Republican Party can always count on when we need them most. And you'll never believe it, but your donor record showed up in the top 1% of all donors.
And you'll never believe it.
And you'll never believe it.
You're right.
Your lifetime total is $25. Top 1%. That's from the buttons, but top. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to blur out my.
yeah.
It's my old address, but still, I'm gonna blur it out. It's not a big deal.
What do you mean 141?
Zachary, we have some exciting news. As one of the RNC's and President Trump's most loyal supporters, we want you to be one of the first we invite to earn a Trump Legacy membership. Membership to the new formed Trump Legacy is essential to ensure that we have the resources we need to protect and defend President Trump's legacy. And all you have to do is give us more fucking money.
Contribute $45 immediately.
I love this one. It's no
Zachary,
secret.
it's no secret that President Trump worked harder than any president to protect American workers and their families.
Which is a
Any.
great start.
Any. They really want you to get the any.
And that's why we're putting together a surprise thank you card signed by his best supporters. Tell him how much he means to the American people, and we think that you'd be a perfect addition to leave a personal note.
Oh, that's it though. No money. Just sign your name.
No money, just sign your name and give your zip code. Oh fuck, okay, I'm gonna have to blur that too.
Someone's
Okay.
gonna go through this frame by frame.
No, I also go through it frame by frame to make sure. So I had my address in the last
Can
one.
we sign the official thank you
Yeah,
card?
you can leave whatever you want. What do you want to leave?
What's the date?
What's the date? Doesn't
Is it-
matter.
Did it already get sent?
No, it's all fake, dude. He doesn't read
I
this
fell
shit.
for it.
He fell
They got
for
me.
it.
I was like, no one would lie. It's just a thank you card.
He's just thankful, guys.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? You gonna cancel him for being thankful? Is that what you're gonna do? Jesus.
Julian, I leave it to you. What would you like to send President Trump?
Dear Don,
Lowercase d.
Hi.
Oh,
Don.
Don.
Lots of commas.
Hello. New line.
It's like the SpongeBob essay. The break time.
You know what? I think we're good. I'll just. They already have my shit. I'll blur that out later.
Oh boy.
And so.
Oh,
thank
there's
you.
the money.
No, watch this. Watch this.
Oh, wait, I just got it. Damn it.
Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna press the back button.
Wow.
Finish your donation now.
We can't let America
America
turn into a big government socialist nation.
Why is
my
that
God.
no face, but his face is just still happy?
It looks like they're gonna fight. Like here, can I? It looks like
We're getting married.
we want to force our big liberal agenda on you.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Would you guys should put some of this cream on your face.
Oh my god.
It's time for Nancy to
We'll have different
retire.
moments each episode.
Zachary, Nancy Pelosi has been in Congress since 1987. More than 30
And since you can't fucking calculate how long ago that was, it's more than 34 years.
It's past time that she and the rest of her radical friends in Congress retire, and we think it would be perfect for a true patriot like yourself were to help her and her friends along. We're asking you to make a generous contribution to the Nancy Pelosi retirement account to help destroy her House majority and end her long, long, long career of liberal elitism.
I love how their plan to get rid of her is just like put money in her retirement account.
There's like, we'll pay. Fine. You don't want to go. We'll make you go.
I'm kind of impressed with how hard they worked to really emulate his tone.
What time is it?
I know, right?
7:06.
We're doing good.
Maybe he writes these all personally. Maybe this is him. He's like, all right, let's get another one to my fans. Just Trump on his gold bathroom every night.
Liberal mega donors.
Urgent message. Liberal mega donors have been cutting massive checks to the DNC. We've never been the party of elite billionaires, and we never will be.
Like
Okay.
there's seriously a fantasy in some camouflage hat wearing motherfucker's head where Taylor Swift's just writing like $12 million checks a night. Like, oh, here's another one. Make sure to take away that guy's car. Make sure to take away all his beef.
Meet President Trump. We know that you are one of our top supporters, and
Why are
that's
they
why we
lying?
wanted to invite you to enter for a chance to win a free trip to attend the RNC Spring Retreat in sunny Palm Beach on April 10th. The best part is that if you win, we'll cover the cost of your flight and hotel, and you'll even get to take a picture with President Trump himself.
Is it like at Trump University where it's just a cardboard cutout of Trump? Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't.
At Trump University, they promise when you graduate, you get to take a photograph with Trump, and there's like dozens of photos of people standing next to a cardboard cutout of Donald Trump taking their graduation photo.
That's awesome. I thought you would like this, Julian.
I do.
Wish Melinda Trump a happy birthday.
Melinda?
How do you say Melania?
Melania.
Melania, fuck, okay. Melania Trump.
Minerva Trump.
Right. We have a surprise and we need your help to pull it off. Our beloved First Lady
Melania.
Trump's birthday is right around the corner on April 26th.
And he didn't get her shit!
In celebration, we wanted to do something extra special for her to show our admiration and appreciation for all that she's done. We're collecting signatures from Americans across the country for a very special surprise birthday card. We knew you had to be one of the first we offered this chance to sign. Julian, what would you like to say?
At least you're not. No, I don't know. With the Trump thing, I missed it. I had a funny thing about, I don't know, I was going to make fun of Andrew Jackson somehow. I don't know. Trail of Tears.
We just lay it out like, happy birthday, just like the most generic.
Call her like, just say Melinda.
Happy birthday, Melinda! Yeah, let's just do.
Well, now it looks like you just signed it.
I have also never come because of your husband. Love, Chucklehead Productions.
Are you watching Tucker Carlson?
I like how with such certainty they can be like, hey, you're probably watching Tucker.
Zachary, are you watching? The joke was pretty much just that they asked if you were watching Tucker Carlson. I don't have to read the fucking thing. Only 85 spots left. Don't you want to wish First Lady Melinda Trump a happy birthday? We only have... Fuck, what's your name? Melania? Melania, I don't care.
First
Melania
Lady Milano Trump.
Milano! We only have 85 spots left on her only official birthday card, and we're saving one for you. The best part is that when you add your name, you can include a personal note. All right. We already
Wait,
did
no,
that.
I just a picture of your dick. It was definitely that.
Can I attach images? What, Kellen? He's fine with being a little late. What was that? Chill out. Julian, this is his favorite
Yeah,
part.
no, I've got it down. I mean, yeah, I'm keeping track of time.
Zachary, it's Chairman Rhonda McDaniel's birthday.
I swear, maybe it's just because I'm a fucking pig, but I read Chairman Ronald McDonald's birthday.
It's no exaggeration to say that I was literally about to finalize Chairman Ronald McDonald's official birthday.
Isn't that the
Who
most?
is writing these emails?
Donald, apparently.
Is this supposed to be?
No, this is Jamie from the
Oh,
RNC.
Jamie
I
from
am.
the
I was.
RNC.
Okay.
Can we also talk about how that would definitely be someone on Trump's cabinet? Chairman Ronald McDonald.
We need your help. Your name keeps coming up again and again in our conversations, and everyone on the team agrees that you are one of our most trusted supporters. You've clearly earned the right to join the Republican Advisory Board. Congratulations. All you need to do to join is take our official survey and also give us more fucking money.
Yeah, no, I like.
It says fucking?
No, that's just me.
I also like how people those liberal snowflakes just don't get how the world works. I'm the name that keeps coming up. Me? I'm important around the office. Oh my God! I better send another 1,000. Thank you, Melinda.
This is huge. President Trump is starting his very own social media platform as a way to connect with the American people and a way around unjust big tech censorship. As one of our most loyal supporters, we have always taken your opinion very seriously, and now is no different. And by the way, I just want to make clear, I'm not making think whatever you want to think, believe what you want to believe. This is some creepy propaganda shit. Some people live their lives around this.
No,
and I think that's what's really
just
eye-opening, right? Because
Yeah.
some people are like, oh yeah, I love these emails. It's like the highlight of their day. Yeah. They're sitting there eating their lunch at work, and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna send you a happy birthday card.
Well, no, it's also just the way that some of these things are talking. It's so insane and playing off of your emotions. And it's also hyping up the fact they need money now. And then also it's they're lying to you because this everyone gets political, and begs for money, right? But they're actively saying shit you're coming up around the office. Zach, you sent $25 one time.
Top 1%.
So was there seriously some guy going up we need to bring Whitson in on this? This campaign is moving too slowly. I think we're gonna need another $25 from the big guy himself. So they're just bald-faced lies.
Did you see what they said on Fox News? Zachary, are you watching Fox News right now?
Obviously.
That's pretty much the joke. Will you join President Trump's Major League Baseball boycott? Boycott baseball and all of the woke companies that are interfering with the free and fair elections.
What even happened with baseball? I don't even remember.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything with MLB.
No, because your parents are Republican.
This is
Yeah,
April
but not
10th.
necessarily
Well,
Trump.
they're not real Trumpy.
No.
They're just moderate,
not-
libertarian or whatever you call it. Yeah.
This was April 10th, not that long ago, but I also have no idea. Happy birthday once again. This fuck. Dude, how desperate. They keep bothering me for a happy birthday card to
Well,
Melinda
I was gonna
Trump.
say, how
Melania.
many birthdays?
Maybe I've got Bill Gates in my head.
I realized that at the very beginning that you were saying.
I'd send her a birthday. I hear you're having some trouble with your husband. Let me be an ear to whisper into.
Keep Tucker Carlson on Facebook. That's pretty much the entire joke. This is it. We've emailed you several times and have received no response.
They always say this is it. 20 emails. This is it. Last chance.
Can we talk about? It sounds like a guy who's show boobs, send nudes. You fucking whore! I didn't want to talk to you anyways. This is it! You've taken advantage of my kindness for the last time!
Oh, Christ. Luckily, we caught.
Something that happened to me on Instagram the other day.
How long is it going to take? Sure.
So,
Just show widescreen.
okay.
Number 2.
So this Instagram account followed me the other day, and it was also following my cousin. My cousin was following that account, so I was like, okay, like this is like a real person then, right? And so I accepted the follow request. No, okay.
No, we'll hear you
I
better.
hear myself. And I accepted the follow request, and they're like, hello, and I was like, hello, and they immediately sent dick pics.
I love how that was your
It was like
boyfriend's
3 dick
reaction.
pics.
Yeah,
love
I
that
just
that
like
was
how
in
he was like 3.
That's more than I've sent her.
Wait, so was it a real person?
It was a real dick.
No,
I made sure.
Like, it was actually your
I think it
cousin's
was someone
buddy?
from another country trying to like.
Oh.
Was it the same dick in all 3 photos?
Yeah.
Okay, so
No
it could have been a
way.
real person. So there were like 3 different dicks.
Yeah, what you do, Caleb, you put the camera on the ground and then you tap the button with your big toe.
You need to use your toe?
I lift up my left nut and I drop it.
Ow.
All right, luckily we caught this in
Face that
time.
picture.
We just finished reviewing our April end of the month donor list and your name is missing. Luckily, it looks like we caught it just in time because today is the last day before the deadline. You can still claim your special 300% offer to help us reach our critical
Wait,
goal.
can you scroll down? What's the 300% offer? Is it
It's-
also
it's the same
quadrupled? It's the
shit.
same.
It's the same thing. It's consistent. I don't get it. Maybe I'm dumb.
I don't think a lot of their constituents bother to do the follow-up, man. They're like, yeah, 1,000, that's more.
Zachary, it's been 100 days of failure. We have a president in the White House who has completely failed the American people. In his first 100 days of office, Biden has proved that he is determined to push his radical agenda on the country by any means necessary. So this was obviously sent 100 days after he got inaugurated.
Must be stopped.
Forward, I noticed you missed this. Hey, I think you missed this. Can you complete this as soon as possible? Thanks.
that is
From
a real
Maddie.
person.
This is from Maddie.
So
from
I was
our
going to say,
Instagram.
if you wanted to talk to someone, you could actually, it's probably Maddie's job to respond to you, just so you know.
We want to hear. Okay, this is just one of those other emails. Where have you been? Zachary, where have you been? According to our most recent report from the GOP finance team, your name is missing from our list of 2021 sustaining members. Why is that? They're like guilt tripping you.
Yeah.
Can you keep a secret? Zachary, can you keep a secret? Your favorite president, Donald Trump's birthday is right around the corner on June 14th. And in
He doesn't
celebration,
know?
we want to do something extra special to show our admiration and appreciation for all that he does to put
America first!
We're collecting signatures from Americans across the country for a very special surprise birthday card, and we know you had to be one of the first we offered the chance to sign.
I like how they just know that people on that side of the political spectrum don't use a lot of commas. So they're kind of replacing a lot of that with capital letters. The first.
Hey, Donnie.
Leave it.
Hello, Agina Danda. That sounds like a Star Wars character. Who are you hunting down? I have a 500 credit bounty for Agina Danda.
I can't think of a role for Gina.
Whoa.
See, he's not even doing that on purpose. That's just typing without helping. No, but it's perfect.
How do you spell it? I don't know how to spell.
Nigeria?
Yeah.
No, leave all
It's
the spell
close.
mistakes. I
You
thought you were
just
doing that on
add
purpose.
Yeah, I was. I'm a comedian. It's
Yeah,
very
sure.
funny.
On purpose.
Oh, geez, these fucks again. Are you what? Okay, no.
Okay.
Do!
Zachary,
Wait,
do
you
not
should forward this email
forward
to
it.
them.
Would you forward this shit to me, please?
Zachary, only 1,000 patriots have been selected to join the brand new American First 1,000 Club.
Please
And
forward
due
it
to your
us.
unwavering loyalty, you are one of them.
I like how 2 emails ago they're like, where have you been? Like,
We'll be relying on the members of the 1,000 Club to help us push back against the radical left's radical social media. Jesus, how
I feel like this was how they got, like, they're finding people to storm the Capitol again. They're like, you're part of the 1,000
Can you
Club.
actually forward this to us, please?
Yes, but then I have to blur a bunch of shit out. It's way more work, right? Like right now, I just have to blur like,
Yeah.
maybe.
Well, it's a
Might not even
consistent
give a
blur
fuck. Yeah,
instead
exactly.
of
Versus having to
Newt
change it.
Gingrich, the man himself.
Exclusive invitation. I have one question for you. Will you have dinner with Rick Scott and me? Rick Scott and I will be meeting for dinner soon, where we will be discussing our strategy to win back the Republican Party.
That is a sandwich with roast beef on either side. I'm all about it.
It's like those sandwiches you get from KFC. They're just fucking bricks of chicken with bacon and cheese in the middle. You know, I think it's called the Double Down or something. You know what I'm talking about? This is just
Whatever meat is in Newt Gingrich's sandwich definitely smells like pussy.
Christ. Okay, so I haven't done it yet. Does anybody want to sacrifice their phone number by texting birthday to 80810 right now? I'm very curious. Isan, you have a new
do
phone.
it.
I'm not
You'll
gonna
do
do
it?
I'll do it.
All right, buddy.
Levy.
Levy the man.
I got my phone.
In the history, it shows that he's already sent birthday.
He's like, no difference here.
He's like, oh wow, there's 5 happy birthdays in this. Wait, it's coming up, guys. I just realized we still haven't missed it.
All right, let's see here. 8-1.
No,
No.
80810.
80810.
You know what? Text something other than birthday and see what happens. Just say
Text
hey Don Don.
penis.
Say what?
Say hey Don Don.
Hey, Don.
Hi Gina Don Don.
Birthday is probably the code to this number that everyone.
I have a feeling they accept anything. I feel like if you accidentally text
No, but I don't
808
think this is the GOP's number. I think,
Oh, okay,
I
never
think
mind.
that
Text
what
birthday.
makes it the GOP's number is texting birthday.
Okay. You would know more than me.
I think.
Birthday.
I don't know.
Double down. You have 2 phones, Levy?
You're the one with 2 phones.
I'm not using either of them.
Your work
All right, I
phone?
texted
Oh
it.
boy.
All right, he sent the text. GOP polling live. Zachary, we're
Team
still waiting to hear.
RNC,
Oh,
thank you
that was
for.
fast.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
This is
Thank
a
you for
boring
agreeing
email.
to receive
Oh.
Got him!
Oh my God, him! Ah!
I'm gonna click text stop.
Instead of D's nuts, it's like reoccurring.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's like you're like, oh hey, could you Snapchat me instead of messaging me on Tinder? It's like, oh cool, thanks. Now that you have agreed to sex with me, I did not agree.
Ted.
Oh, okay. So last week we also filled out a birthday card to Trump, but Jesse had the genius idea to send it from Ted Cruz. So from here on out, they just address me as Ted. This is just that they've sent me. I skipped through it already. They've sent me 2 more. Please tell him happy birthday cards.
I like the idea.
This is another birthday card from President Trump, trying to get us to say hello again. And this is pack your bags.
Woo!
Meet VP Pence. Ted, big news. The 2021 Republican National Committee Summer Retreat is coming to Dana Point, California.
Didn't they just have the spring retreat announcement?
That was in Florida.
Wasn't that a few emails ago?
This is over the course of the entire Biden administration.
I see.
If you are selected as our lucky winner, we'll cover your flight, hotel, and you'll get to join us as our special guest at our June 25th reception. And the best part, you'll meet and get a picture with Vice President Mike Pence.
I would grab his ass during the picture to see what he did.
He'd be like, Ted.
Just reach over.
And the last email, are you ignoring us? Urgent sustaining member alert. Ted, it's May. And according to our most recent records, you, Ted, still have not claimed your 2021 sustaining membership. How can that be? We're finalizing our latest list of sustaining members in 1 day, and we're going to give you one final chance to join us. Can you still count on? Can we still count on you to step up?
Oh shit! I didn't see final. I was.
No, you missed your chance.
Yeah.
But yeah. That is 35 of, I think I went through like 550 emails from these.
Oh my God! Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Well, I mean, all the ones you showed us were pretty different, so I imagine the rest were also
Dude, no.
just as diverse as the GOP itself.
They just constant same emails after. Dude, all the time. It's ridiculous. I understand that.
No, that's the GOP's political point, is same president again!
So if you guys have to go, you can go. Otherwise, we can save this for next time.
Let's save it for next time. A little
Sneak
teaser.
peek.
Sneak peek. Do you want to find out restaurant opinions? Do you have restaurant
I do
opinions?
have restaurant opinions.
On here this week. I helped.
And now
Levy
for a
did
quick
help.
cut.